Welcome back everyone to my Vlad von Karstein campaign. Lord Inquisitor had the idea of naming new vampire lords after elected counts we beat in battle. So it's like making them service in death. I think the idea is really cool. I might do that for a count that is a mighty threat to us, but I want to make sure that we can get custom characters in. We do have 2 of them right now. And I've got to use them for now on the campaign map. If we don't spread more corruption, I'm going to have a hard time conquering new areas. Come on now. There we go. What about you, Ostermark? You could go after 2 of my towns nearby. We don't have walls over here. That's quite annoying. Who would be rather cheap for me? You wouldn't be very cheap, but you would be mighty. And if I pick you up, you'll raise my upkeep by a rather large amount. Alright, well, I think what I'll do, I'll let Vlad come over here via a march stance. I want to try to lure that dwarf army into attacking me. Yeah. And while we do that, which location could I defend easily? Yeah, you know what? I want you to have your walls right now. Take that. I've got a little bit of dark magic to use right now. A blood dragon lord would be great, though again, he would be much cheaper to have. A wizard at level 1. You know what? I'll take you for right now. There goes all of my dark magic. I'll give you 2 units and that shall do. Alright, I believe we can end our turn now. Oh, if you do have a name for a location or a unit, let me know down below. There we are. So, generations later, Vlad and Isabella still ruled Sylvania. At first, not many paid attention to the fact that their leaders never passed on. In their own minds, it's like, hey, you know what, the nobility are well fed and they live a better life, they'll live for longer. But eventually people would catch on and begin to ask questions. That would lead to rumors, and those rumors would draw witch hunters to Sylvania. And those who chose to investigate the von Karsteins were never seen again. Here we go. Alaric, you've got 3 groups of longbeards, you've got a lot of great weapons, you've got... Okay, this should be a challenge. The Screaming Banner, I'll give that over to Isabella. Let's begin now. Oh, and other noble houses too were slowly turned into vampires. So where you had human nobility, now you had vampire nobility. And we'll talk more about that in a little while, and on a following turn, we'll talk about our new backstories for our new vampiruses. But for now, I've got to fight Clan Draz Karak. After I beat their primary army, I'll have to keep on pushing on. I'll need a cheaper army to go defend my lands up north, even though I won't have as much money to upgrade my lands with, which drives me incredibly wild. I do want to try out these new horde units. I don't know how that's going to play out. The Empire is going to be a pretty big challenge, I think, beginning tomorrow, if it hasn't really been tweaked too much. But Hold the Line will now give +5 to melee defense. Alright, we now have more magic, great. Fortunately, I can move pretty close to them. Yeah, I'm going to bring my zombies over here. Their job is to always bind things down, and they're very good at it. You'll be on my right flank. Vlad and Isabella, you'll be in the middle. Again, they're so powerful together. They can do so much to take down their foes. I would much rather have her on foot, but that's alright. Okay. All of my spooky spearmen come over here. Which I only have 1 group of. I've got a lot of swordsmen though. So my 1 group come over there. Alright. Dire wolves, I want you to hide somewhere if you can. We don't really have a lot of trees here, do we? Not really, no. Can I hide you over here? I can. Okay, for all my flying units, I want all of you over here on the left flank. Blood Knights, I'm going to put you over here on the right flank. That should do it, right? Outside of my Königstein Stalkers, who will go onto my right flank. There we go. Okay. Let's begin the battle. Let's go attack. Yeah, I'm right by them. Good luck. I'm right over here. Dire Wolves, you 2. Blood Knights, come over here. For all of my melee units, you can begin to charge in. So here's what we want to do then. I could use magic in the very beginning. I could begin to bind them up. I would love to get some units over on top of their Thunderers. Yeah, charge in over here. You'll move here. Spearman, you'll be on the left flank. I know that you're drained already because we did march here, but that's okay. I don't want to overextend my units, but I know that I've got to keep them busy, if I can. Okay, there she is. I know that you're taking a lot of damage already. Again, I'm so used to playing other modifications. That was a bad choice on my part, but that's okay. She's able to heal up. I've got a lot of magic. She'll be okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, for all my flying units and Dire Wolves, I want you to move in right now. Come over here. That's 1. That's going to be number 2. Vargeist, I want you to charge in 2. Come right over here. We'll take out all of their infantry from behind, and Fellbats, you'll go after their Quarterers. Actually, go after Thunderers. That's a better idea. Come over here. I'll let one of you come over here. Alright. Let's bring in even more zombies again. If we keep on doing that, they're not going to have any chance to stay in the battle for very long. Yeah, keep them debuffed. I'm going to bring in more zombies. No matter what, they're going to have zombies to fight no matter where they go. I'll have to go into slow motion in a little while, but for now this is working out pretty well. Here's more of them again. Blood Knights, move in. You'll go after Quarterers. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be able to run right over every formation they have. But let's check out the battle in slow motion. You can see how I have them entangled in every area where my flanking units are just running train right over them. Every unit they have is currently busy, which is the goal, to keep them busy and to eventually break one side of their formation. I could bring in even more zombies. You know what? Bring in more zombies. I love doing that. It's a lot of fun for me. Okay, Blood Knights, you charged in 2. Those Quarterers are in big trouble. Thunderers as well. Vargeist, come over here. Go after more Quarterers. And for all of my zombies, what are you doing? They're flanking enemies to keep them busy. I mean, they're going to be surrounded for the entire battle now. Blood Knights, you'll charge in over here and go after more Dwarf Warriors. Fellbats, keep on going after Thunderers. Isabella, I could have you overcast and bring in Skeleton Warriors. You know what? Let's do that right now. Do that right now. There we go. Konigstein Stalkers, you're still pushing in. My Blood Knights are still breaking through their formation from behind. They lost a lot of health, but let's come back after Thunderers nearby. For my Vargeist, how are they doing? Yeah, they're going to stay in the battle for right now. My Dire Wolves too, they're beating the Rangers. I mean, Dwarves are hard to break. That's understandable. I get it, alright? I do get it. Okay, Vlad. What about bringing in more Skeleton Warriors? Or just zombies too. Zombies will work. Yeah, we'll bring them in right over here. I probably brought in way too many too quickly, but let's charge back in over here on this right flank and take out more of them from behind. Okay, Vargeist, I want to move you out pretty soon, but I think you're winning. Yeah, they're winning on their own. The Rangers are still alive. We're still killing them. Let's look at each and every Vargeist unit that I have. They're beginning to fall apart. Thank you, Isabella. Yeah, debuff them. Go heal up Vlad. Vlad's going to be okay. More zombies again. Yeah, man. Like, the whole goal here was to inundate them with zombies to where they couldn't really react or move. Alright, you'll come over here. Fellbats, where do I want you to go? You'll come back too. Go after those Quarterers. If you're moving, Vargeist, I want you to come over here onto the left flank. Yeah. That's where you can win. Come over here and kill them all. Yeah, no kidding. Only man could. Take out every single ranged unit they have. We want to try to eradicate all of them. How many have you killed now? 38. She's killed 14. Yeah, she's taking a lot of damage. I'll have to move her back now. There goes all of my magic. I usually buff up my units, but again, my goal was to try to wear them thin, and I did do that. So now they're beginning to fall apart as I have Vargeist moving into their flanks and killing them. Alright, let's chase them all. That's what we'll do. We'll chase them all down. Right now. You'll go after that unit. Dire Wolves over here. Fellbats over here. Vargeist, you'll go after a few as well. Oh no, we're not stopping. Go chase whoever you can pick up, alright? Every one of you. Just come over here and kill them. You're still good to go. You're not moving, you should be. Yeah, take out their lord too, we can wound him. Alright, Vlad, who are you gonna heal up? Well, you don't have the magic for it yet. Let's fast forward. You can see all the bodies here. Nearly 4,000 units in our battle, but I mean, a lot of them were summoned in. We have like, whatever, 2,000? Okay, let's heal up our Blood Knights. We're pretty close by. And we can go after a few more groups of our enemies now. We're pretty close by, too. Come on, Var, guys. Go do your job. In the future, I'll probably buff things up a little bit more, but I didn't really lose too much, and even if I did, I can replenish it so quickly. I mean, if you look at it, I lost a lot of zombies, but my warriors were pretty much okay. Oh, Ulrich, you made it out. Well, that won't be a bad thing when I think about it. Partially because he'll be very weak. He won't have a lot of health. If I wound him, another lord will take his place. There's another battle won. My Blood Knights got the MVP role with 205 kills. That one group of miners, 320 kills. Another group of dwarf warriors, 328. 305, another with 305. Yeah, bringing in zombies really padded their kills, but who cares? Yeah, I've got 2,200 units. I lost a lot, but I kept them all busy. Again, the goal is to let my Var guys just kind of steamroll over everyone, which they have been doing that a lot. I have to remember that Isabella is on a mount, so I've got to be careful or she'll run ahead of everyone. 1,500 dark magic, alright. And I did unlock a new regiment of renown. I might need some new units to handle the dwarves. Armor piercing would be great to have. Like a few Graveguard would really change things up. But, I mean, if I can begin to win with a very cheap army, okay, I'll take it. 1 Talisman of Endurance. A ward save of 15%. Very good. The Feasters in the Dusk. A new group of Crypt Ghouls. Okay, at your level, what am I going to do with you, huh? Evasion. Sure, take that for more melee defense and speed too. Oh, it's only him. Wow. Yeah, I could leave you there. You wouldn't be able to beat anyone, but I could take you down. I could use some extra money, sure. Oh, I can't reach it? Okay, well. Right, if I cross that river. I forgot about issues like that. So I can't do it yet. I'll wait until next turn. Vampires will want you to move in. Yeah, come right over here. Corruption is finally going up. Not by much, but it is going up. I probably should have gone after you, but now you're lingering out here. You're stuck out here. Alright, I've got to buff up Waldenhof too. I've got to have powerful walls everywhere. Eshin, you're going to be level 3. I wanted to build up. You know what? I'll build up Hellfin first. Yeah. Better zombies sounds pretty good to me. Then after that, what do I want over here? Awakened battlefield. Yeah, I think I like that idea a lot. My enemies wouldn't be able to move so quickly in my lands. Yeah, that would stop them. It's meant to be a defended location. Eshin, are you going to be alright? They're recruiting more and more. Yeah, take a few zombies, and that's going to help out Harkon. Okay, we can end our turn now, right? Does anyone like me? Oh, you're much weaker. You don't want a peace treaty. What about any of you?
Do not waste my time with
I know you don't. Ostermark?
my hand hovers close to my
None of them do. Okay. They want to die. I understand. So I did find out the Kislev mod right now isn't really compatible with Closer to Tabletop, so I won't be putting that in. Let's end our turn now. Alright. So, the number of the living dead, or the number of the living who went missing increased, and the living dead, their numbers went up too. The many temples of the gods were closed, and the dead were left to pile up on the side of the roads. In the year 2000, Ostermark's capital, Mordheim, was hit by a huge meteor of warpstone, which is a physical manifestation of magic, so it's a fuel of great power. Claimants to the imperial throne sent their mercenary armies to claim the sources of warpstone. Vlad sent his own dark minions to do the same thing, and he would get a lot of warpstone too, which we'll talk about how that's going to come into play later on. Then on a following turn, we're going to talk about Katina, the Prince of Nothing, huh? I'll take that. Oh crap, they popped out with a new army pretty fast.
It is night.
Can I take you out? I don't have a high chance to wound you. What building should I damage? They all produce money. I don't want them to recruit. We can try that out.
Death awaits.
You did it, great. Alright, what about you?
Descendant.
You don't have a high chance to go after that unit and succeed. What about any of you? 48%? I'll take it.
Face no.
Alright, you failed. There goes a lot of my money. I won't be able to do that too much. Ostermark, do you have another army? Oh, that would be Sterling. I mean, if Sterling would like to take it over, let them do that. I won't mind it that much. It just means I'll be conquering in a different area. They're not attacking that enemy, though. They should be if they want to take it. Oh, hello. Oh, heck yeah.
Yes,
Look at that.
I refuse.
We're all friendly now. Okay, why don't you go fight Ostermark? You won't do it right now. What about if I gave you some money? No? Okay. That's unfortunate. I'll need to go back up there later. Well, fine. You go fight your battle and grow in power. Sterling has now become a juggernaut of power. Why? He's allied to me. Quest aborted, right? Because we're friendly. So now you want me to carry out an assassination attempt against one character belonging to the Empire. Okay. Vlad's rampages through Ostermark, yet the elector counts seem unfazed. News takes a while to filter through the Empire. Perhaps they have only heard rumors and refuse to acknowledge Vlad's return. Either that or they do not care and look inwardly on their own squabbles. A surgical strike is needed to make the fools realize that no one is beyond von Karstein's reach. Cool. That will work out then.
What?
Okay. What are we going to do about you? Well, first off, I've got to pick up a new unit. Thank you.
Do you take me for a word?
Then, I'm going to come over here to go kill you.
All shall perish.
Oh, that should be fun. Alric, I should have gotten you. Too late now.
No mercy.
That army shouldn't be too bad, though. I might be able to take them on. Alright. I don't have a lot of money. I'll need to sack a few locations if I want to make more money. I'm going to need to increase my corruption nearby. Oh, big time. I've got to do it.
Bring them death.
Well, let's go fight our battle now. Come on, map. I've got to find out what we're going to fight on before I... Okay, I got it. A custom map. Cool. Okay, let's go into battle again. The cool part too is that because we're able to deploy so close to where they're at, it doesn't take long for the battles to begin. It's much nicer than having to march all over the field where your enemy just moves to match every movement you make. At least now we know where they're at and I can deploy a little bit closer. I don't know how close. Alright, Yuri Brynbright, get ready. But yeah, Catherine von Krath is a vampire that we have now. She loves a certain witch hunter and would potentially like to turn him into her eternal husband. So that's really all that you need to know about her. I know his vampire count has more of a story. Katina has a bit more of a backstory too. Check that out, a little town. Adorable. Yeah, they've got a few friends on the way. I'll take care of them. I've got the minions, man. I've got the minions. Oh man, 3 groups of dire wolves and They're so powerful. Okay, so you guys have, what, anti-large? Or, yeah. A pretty decent bonus, too. Vargeist, come on back here. Felbats, you too. Okay. Vlad and friends, you'll be over here. I might take her off her mount. It'll save me a bit of money, too. I don't really need her on a mount, because I need her to keep up with Vlad. Yeah, come over here for now. Spearman, you too. That should do it. Let's go now and find out what they have over here. Who's coming in? Is it one unit? Oh yeah, it's one unit. Well then, have fun, flying units. Come over here and kill him. As for all of you, let's move in now. We'll come in over here. Wolves, I want you to come in back here. Zombies, you too. Move on up. Blood Knights are going to be over here in the back, just waiting. As for Ulrich, he's not going to make it very far. He's like, oh crap, I'm in bat country again. It's over. That didn't take long. He's been surrounded. He's going to fall apart now. I mean, if you want a few wolves too to jump up on you, I've got 299 of them. And he's out of here. Come on. Alright, now that you're wounded, I'll let all of you move over here. You can move over here. We want to be out of their range units' reach. And now we can fast forward a bit as we wait. I could even replenish a few units too while we march. You know what? I'm going to do that. There we go. Heal up that unit. And that one too. Oh, never mind. They have their little cat bar. That just popped up. Cute. So I'm going to move a few of you over here. As for the rest of you, I want you to kind of go around. A little bit like that. Okay, that didn't really work out like planned, but... Isabella and Vlad. Let's move in now. Let's debuff them too. The zombies can't do it on their own. But I've gotten rid of all of their... Oh yeah, here comes Vlad. He's very quick though. The dude's on foot, but he's very quick. Oh, now we're killing them. Fantastic. Take them all down. Oh, hold on. Are you all flying units? If you are, you're done for. If you're not, you're still done for, but... Alright, we'll take out one right now, then we'll get other units in just a little while. We're getting everyone into position. Either way, it's going to be a cluster of units all together fighting. We're still debuffed. Zombies move in. They're now flanked. Alright, that should fade. But now they're debuffed again. They're like, man, we can't hit anything today. Yeah, no kidding. We could even buff up my zombies if I want them to kill them. Once I get that Hellfin landmark building built, my zombies will be even more durable. Good luck. But here's Vlad right now killing some dwarves. Just cleaving them in twain. Okay, so they're nearly done for. They've gotten 40 kills. They've got some range units hitting me. I'm waiting to get rid of them, then we can go after other units. My units from behind will sweep in later. We'll kill all of them after that. Come over here. Just wait for now. I don't care if you're diminished. I just love that we've already taken out one unit. It's going to be about me whittling them down, which so far has been rather easy. Vlad is so powerful though, he's going to be able to hit everyone. His weapon strength isn't very high, but it doesn't really matter. The guy's going to be a tank, which feels rather suitable for Vlad. Okay, zombies, let's begin to move up. I want a few of you over here. Actually, I want to move more of you over here real quick. The rest of you will stay here and fight with me. My zombies will join in. Isabella, I don't want you moving that far forward. Not alone. Come on, move back. You know what? Bring in some more undead. There we are. That's what I was looking for. That should keep them busy for a minute. Hopefully. Okay, so I want my Blood Knights to charge in. I'm gonna let all of my packs move in too. They're gonna help out. Oh, I have a feeling they're gonna kill a lot of them. Okay, so Vargeist, I want you to go after these Quarrelers. You'll go after these Miners. You'll go after these Quarrelers. And Fellbats, you'll go after these Thunderers. My other infantry units are moving in now. Let's charge in just a wee bit. We've cut them off from their friends. Let's begin to surround them. Okay, time to debuff more of these Dwarf Warriors. And I'm gonna heal up Isabella right now. Yeah, she could use the healing. We might as well give it to her now. Oh, here comes all of my units now. Land and air. It's a combined assault. Here comes all my Longbeards. Oh, they are coming in. Okay, what am I going after now? I'm gonna debuff these units over here. I'm gonna buff up my Skeleton Warriors real quick and let them just push in. As for all of you, just move in right now. Look at that. We're all on top of this one minor group. My Vargeist have got to move out though. My Fellbats too, probably, yeah. I won't be able to go after all of them just yet. Oh, they've got Rangers that have great weapons. They'll do a lot of damage. I've lost control of one unit. I might actually lose one or two here if I'm not careful, and I haven't been careful enough. Gotta let all my fodder move in first. Zombies, you too. We're grinding through. Slowly but surely, we're grinding through. I'm gonna heal up these units real quick. I've got to heal up my Vargeist. It's very important that they stay alive. They've already killed a lot, but we're not done yet. Okay, you've killed 25. You're still pushing through. Vargeist, I still want to move you out. Please leave. Oh, they're having such a bad time today. Come on in, come on in. If I can get another one out there, that would be great. I don't think I can. I'm gonna bring in some more units from behind. If not, then on top of them. Whatever I can do to kind of disrupt them. Yeah, this one unit needs to get out. Let's move out. All of you. All of group 2, leave. You'll come back later. We'll attack together, alright? Just give it a minute. I'm trying to take out all these enemies. Alright, let's see. It's a location where I can't just force my numbers through, so it takes time to beat them all up. Alright, now we're coming after Thunderers right over here. We'll move together after one target. Then we'll go after Quarrelers later. But for now, again, the grind continues. Vlad, you gotta move up, buddy. We're gonna debuff these Dwarf Warriors nearby. What about you, Isabella? You're not ready to debuff? That'll take a minute. Go heal up. Yeah, go heal up that unit. There we go. You should all be attacking. What are you doing? Well, go kill the Rangers too if you want. That'll be fine as well. I might end up losing my Fellbats. Yeah, these zombies from behind only got 4 kills, but that's keeping them busy though. That's really keeping them busy. Yeah, Vlad, I need you to move into the battle. Keep on fighting. Blood Knights, you've killed 72. I've got so many wolves who are just trying to push in right now. We can't break through, but we're trying. We're about to, though. It won't take too much longer. I think we'll break through pretty soon. Go kill the Rangers. Come on. All of you, go kill the Rangers. Blood Knights are still over here pushing through. I mean, Longbeards are not. When you're fighting hundreds of undead minions who are working together, you're not going to have a good day. You've only killed a few of my Vargeist, but they're going to manage too. I'll probably just take his dark magic so I can invest back at home. Expanding quickly is not really a thing that I can do too often. Go take out these Longbeards, debuff those units too, heal up yourself. It's a great way to keep yourself up. That Blood Chalice is fantastic. I mean, that's really a way to balance us out too. We can't just sweep over lands because we've got to watch out for corruption. The battle's now over. We've won the battle. We were able to surround them and hit them from multiple points. I nearly lost a group of my Vargeist. I didn't want that to happen. Close victory. I don't know if I would call that close. I think we had it in the bag. Again, I've got a lot of VAR guys. I do know that closer to tabletop is going to change up the Vlad Star to give him like only 1 or 2 VAR guys. That's going to make it a lot more difficult for sure. But then again, you'll have more dark magic in the beginning, so maybe it'll work out. It's certainly easier whenever you have Isabella with you in the very beginning, but just lore-wise, I had to add her in. It's a lot more fun to have her as a hero. If I played as Isabella, then having Vlad as a hero would be interesting too. In my head, it's like they're leading together. Okay. So now we're waiting to get back to the campaign map, where we can get ready for another battle pretty soon. I've got to go back after Ostermark. I might just burn it down and let Sterling have it. I could go after dwarves and wage war on them. I would love to go fight the Tomb Kings. I feel like that would be pretty interesting. Okay, I could liberate a faction. Averlin would love me. That's one idea. But I really do want the money.
I shall go.
There we go.
Vlad von Karst.
I now have the dark magic.
Yes, my son.
We're raising up a bit of corruption, not nearly enough. I've got to upgrade every brazier nearby, as I've got to spread more corruption to nearby locations. Eschen, you've got to go up to tier 3. That's very much needed. I've got to go back to go handle more enemies. I could push on and just like burn down everything, but it would take a while. And I don't have a way to camp. Let's see. I guess I'll bring you back for now. Yeah, we're gonna bring you back. That was a nice bit of money. White time, are you finally happy? You are not happy. I'm shocked, I tells ya. Shocked. I'm not shocked. I'll take that. For now. We're gonna end our turn again. So, Katina, a former vampire of the Lamian bloodline and servant of Neferata. Katina fell out of favor after publicly questioning her mistress. Instead of killing her, Neferata chose to exile and blacklist her so that no Lamian would ever have anything to do with her. Desperate, she decided to sell her services to Vlad von Karstein as a matter of survival. She now seeks to serve her new master in a competent and efficient manner. She still hopes that Neferata one day will forgive her and allow her to return home, and if given the opportunity, she would happily betray her new patron for the chance to return to the fold. Can I help you? Oh, they're fighting me? Okay. He joined me. Cool.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve.
They want a peace treaty. That was quick. That's a real tough one. Only because they're trading with Sterling, and because I've got a new war, so I don't want to have everyone fighting me. I've got to go back after Ostermark anyway. Then I need to figure out how I'm going to handle Wissenland. The other issue is that I can't really go west because I don't have corruption over there, and Sterling isn't corrupted. But yeah, in almost all things, Katina prefers to dress in a simple and unassuming manner, not liking to draw attention to herself. She also has a love for things she deems cute and adorable, having amassed a fairly large collection of dolls and plush animals. Alright. So that's the backstory for Katina. Now we can head back. Let's go. Yeah, there goes my replenishment. It's shooting on up. I'll need to come back down here later. I still want to buy the chafing from him so that I can go after Kislev later. Yeah, corruption's going down. So what I can do instead, man, if I had my 2 vampires in my army, I would be even more powerful. But yeah, so we'll have you 2 come over here for now. Come join me. Corruption's still going down. That hurts my heart. I'm gonna have to build another type of brazier in like every location that I'm in now, or I'm not gonna be able to counter that at all. Okay, there's Waldenhof. I'm getting that Hellfin building done. I've got walls over in Waldenhof. Great. Okay, so now I just need things to help me spread corruption. Let's do it. I can get up to tier 4. I'm gonna need a lot more money. I'm probably gonna get rid of him pretty soon just so that I can afford to have another army. Sterling's like sitting right by them, so if I burn it down, they'll take it over. But if I take it over, I could save up and buy. I mean, it's gonna be 16,000 dark magic. I would need to go sack other locations in order to afford that, but I could eventually go buy that. I think I'll probably end up fighting the dwarves soon. I'll need new units for that, but I would like to do that just so that I can make more money. I could either burn it down or whatever. I don't think I've ever felt so stuck before, so my focus now will be on building anything. Well, to be fair, I've got so many buildings to build all the time, and I don't have the income to build them all up. Oh, look at that. Draws Karak, you're now fighting 2 orc factions. Good luck. No, fighting them was rather worthwhile. I was able to make a lot of dark magic to improve a few buildings. I mean, even getting like 1 major upgrade out of the way from 1 sacking is worthwhile for me. There we go, more corruption, finally. We needed that big time. Let's go after that one. Because again, I just need a lot of corruption. I think I want to get this too later. That might take too long. Anyway, spread vampire covens. The tenants of Lamia encourage vampires to... Yeah, anyway.
I am invincible.
Alright, so we're moving up now. I'm going to get rid of you. One day I will use you, but right now I can't really afford you, so get out. There we go. Oh, look at that. Von Draken's coming over to the east. She might actually win. If she kicks out Sterling, I'll come back later.
This night.
Oh, Theodore's here. Oh god, I hate that guy. Other agents are trying to bother me too. Yeah, corruption's slowly going up.
Strike out.
I'm coming over here. If I need to move back, I will. Oh, that should be fun. A charge defense against large foes. Oh boy. Decent armor piercing? Yeah, no kidding. Alright.
Absolutely.
Let's bring you up too.
Move.
Because I need more corruption in any location nearby. You have walls, right? Yep. Oberstier, you have walls too. If I get that one, I mean, we're going to spread corruption everywhere. So that's the big goal today. Corruption everywhere. You're trying to get more public order going. I'll need more corruption over here too. Got 2 braziers over there. I'm building 1 over here. Waldenhof, I guess you need 1 too. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if I build that up, I'll be able to have, let's see, later a Bellfire corpse cart. Here's a White King. One of those would be handy to have, I'm sure. I can get more vampires later, make them cheaper. I already have that for more dark magic. I would like to get my Awakened Battlefield. I wish I'd like spread at least 1 corruption, but can't win everything, I guess. Yeah, for now, we'll just keep on getting more corruption because, I mean, they're trying to lower my corruption. Eastern Sylvania is doing a little bit better than other locations. Over here, we're not doing as well when it comes to corruption, so let's just build up that Bellfire. I'm gonna need that Awakened Battlefield maybe in Templehof. I already have my Spirit Well. I wanted to build other buildings, but I might need to wait for tier 4 for that to work out. But yeah, so we'll build that up. I'm gonna build up this barrow into a mausoleum, which means I'm gonna need to build over here 1 ancient armory. I was gonna build over here in Drakenhof, but I think that'll work out. Okay, so we're out of our dark magic for now. I'm making a decent amount from Jufbar. That needs to go up later. I'm gonna tax, I think, my primary settlement even more. For now. Oh, heck yeah, that's a lot more money. Public order's okay over here. If I do that, it'll go down by 1. But I would make more. Nah. Yeah, that's gonna help out. That's gonna allow me to upgrade even more buildings. We'll take out Essen, then if I need to go back after Wissenland, I'll go fight them. I can never forget my Wissenland experience over in Call of Warhammer or Rage of the Dark Gods in Medieval 2. That was such a unique and fun experience. Playing as like any county would vary your experience so much on how that game would play out, at least in my view. We were conquering so much and so quickly, now it's really slowing down. I think even conquering into the mountains would be easier, at least it would have like a linear pathway, but just where we're at, things are so spread out, it takes forever to move anywhere. I do miss direct road development. I know that like things will improve over time, but having those was quite a bit of fun. Oh, she leveled up. Very good. I'm gonna give you the hunger. That feels important. Theodore's still trying to annoy me. He's doing a very good job at it. Alright, corruption's finally going up. Oh, hi there, orcs. You shouldn't be here, but hi there. Anyway, look at that. Nearly 5,000 dark magic now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I needed. Because I don't think we're going to be a major power until I truly get rid of all of the threats I have nearby. Okay, so I want to certainly get some new stuff, but I need to keep on improving my provinces. That's going to give me more dark iron, a better rank for my white kings. Upkeep goes down for units, like blood knights too. That's a tough one, huh? I can't build that till tier 4, Verhungen. I've got everything that I need over here. Not like everything. I do want the binding cards. That way we can have hordes and hosts. Nice horde would be nice to have. They could really slow things down. Okay, so I've got my unique building over here. That's Waldenhof. I could get an awakened battlefield. That would... Oh, the freaking dwarves are gone. Hello. I don't know where they went to. Are they attacking? Interesting. Well, you know where I'm going. Oh, crap. He's still close by. Yeah. I got excited. I was like, oh, heck yeah, he's moving away. Not for too long. I could probably find him on the field of battle and beat him, but the dude's just not leaving. Level 10. Whoa. Look at that melee attack. 81. The dude's a juggernaut. Alright, fine. I'm gonna move over here then. Because we want to get closer to Essen. We can take it out in one turn. Oh yeah, he's got a very easy army for me to go after. Alright, so Dragonhof, take that. A Balefire Hearth is a larger structure than a mere brazier. A raging hellfire inferno contained in a large unholy fire pit. Yep, take that. The biggest goal right now is to spread corruption to nearby locations, even at the chagrin of my allies. Yeah, he's not moving. Crap. I'll need like 2 armies. If I had like 1 fodder army rise up, I could throw zombies at them to slow them down. I think they would still tear them down too quickly. It really depends on the layout of the fortress. But that's a tough one to beat a big garrison and then to beat the big army too. Okay, Sterling's going back home, as he well should. I don't want him to lose. He's my good buddy, who owes me a lot of land. Yeah, I want to solidify my grip on Essen. I wonder if I need to go after Oslin or something. Let me go look at who owns it still. Oslin still owns Talabheim. Okay. Or Talabecklin. Alright, so we're about ready. Yeah, we're about ready. She's level 12. I'm gonna take you off your mount soon. Okay, let's have you begin to buff up. Yeah, that'll be more melee attack. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take you off your mount. Save me a bit of money. 200 dark magic. Now I'm at 5,000 per turn. Okay, so now we can truly upgrade things. I want to upgrade Eschen so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Or, I mean, I'm right by it. Unless the freaking dwarves come after it, it'll be okay. Dead man stop. We'll want that to be upgraded. 5,200. Dear God, it's a lot. Killing me here. Alright, so I guess I'll begin to work on my favorite province, or my most profitable province for now. I've got that. What do I need? I need an ancient armory in order to get anything fun. Okay. That's going to be tier 3, goes up to tier 4, understood. There are other things that I want to build here, so I won't always be able to tax it as much. Because I want to help it grow. I need 4 growth for that too. Yeah, I will lose some money. I'm going to keep it for now as we try to upgrade everything. I guess we'll look at what I can improve over here. So, I've got over here my abyssal wood and a barrow, which means I'll just put my ancient armory over there. So a lot of my recruitment will be done over there. I already have a spirit well over there too. That's why we're not making as much money. I don't have one of these over there, right? Or do I? Hold on. I've got one over here. Okay, so I've got that too. For recruitment, what else do I need? I don't really need much else, do I, outside of the binding cards? Yeah. Yeah, I think we have it together. Cool, cool. I'll probably get some recruitment building over here. But I know that we'll be able to unlock more things at a later level. So, I'm going to go and take... Awakened Battlefield would be nice too. Whatever's on the border. Which is going to be more corruption. Because the longer I wait to put that up, the more annoyed I'll be at how long it takes to spread nearby corruption. But it looks like we've countered a lot of what's been taking down my corruption. That's been the big goal. Public order could still be improved. Alright, now we can go after our enemies right over here.
Death and destruction.
Easy enough, man. It's a very minor army. If I subjugate you, you then belong to me. I love the idea. The idea is adorable, but I'm not going to do it. Hertwig's Folly. Now I get +5 to all of my calves melee attack and +10 to my charge bonus. Wow. Sword of Anti-Heroes. Executioner.
King of darkness.
Level 17. Alright, the dude's nearly level 20 already. We haven't even been here that long. Curse of Years. It's a pretty big debuff. I think I might try out Wind of Death. Yeah, we'll give that a go. We'll give that one a go. So, but Chafin I won't be able to buy for quite some time. That's public order anyway. I'm not going to tax you. I don't need to. My goal now is to try to keep the peace here and to raise up corruption. So we're going to leave you two here for now. I could have all of you follow Isabella into battle. I think that would be interesting and fun to watch. I just love how they're all at a high rank now too. These guys are just all pretty tough. Alright, let's end our turn. So now we have Essen. I'm going to need 16,000 in order to buy Chafin. I beat Chafin. Grunt Kadrin's the big target, but unless the orcs draw them out, it's going to take me forever to supplant them. I'd rather go after the frickin' dwarves now. Take all their money, burn down the mountains. I'll probably burn down the other mountains nearby, just take their money. But I've got to start rolling out that corruption. We've now encountered Midland. Kislev I could certainly take out in the future. If they haven't been reskinned already, I'll find a reskin mod for them at least. To make them look interesting, even if they don't have new units. Whoa, what's happening over here? Yeah, they're much stronger than me right now. So we've got Midland, he's taking over. Sterling, you're still doing alright. The Nagelfarlings are now fighting Kislev. Cool. Looks like other factions are having issues too, so it's not just me. You're 15 out of 20 now. Are you at a tier 4? Yep, tier 4. So it's a tougher garrison now. Oh boy. I'm just trying to build things up for once in my life. The orcs took Grinstadt. The dwarves are still over here. If we could have like military access, I mean, that would be nice.
So,
hello there, Midland. You have an aversion to me. You're fighting the Kingdom of Bretonnia and Oslan. I'm fighting Oslan too.
but absolutely not.
Maybe if I pay you a little bit, you'll be like super friendly to me.
Affirmative.
Alright, so now we've got that going on. We won't be fighting. There went some money, but now we have no reason to fight.
Yes.
Sterling's now a top power. I'm not a top power, which is fascinating. I'm not fighting the orcs yet. The dwarves are how. Let's see, you only own 3 locations. Holy crap, yeah, you've been destroyed. I think they're done for. Which means I just get to really build up my lands. Usually by this point I've conquered like everything up north, but because I'm trying to do some weird elector count campaign. It's not working out like that. Okay. So now I want to come back and probably recruit some new units. I'll need my Awakened Armory. Or whatever it's called. Ancient Armory. There we go. So take that. That'll be done in 4 turns. I'm going to wait here as we begin to build up public order and corruption. And I think I'll probably go after Kudran. We'll burn that down. It's a great block for all the orcs nearby. They've conquered a lot of lands. Lands that I kind of want, even though traveling up there would be a nightmare. I think I could beat them. It'll take some extra work, but I think I could.
Then go.
Alright, I'm going to turn off that notification. I don't need your help. So we've actually gotten a lot of work done. I was able to defeat a major dwarf faction. They're still weakened now to the point to where the orcs are now beginning to beat up on them. I'm able to finally build up my lands, even though they're not going up in tier. I still have so many new buildings to build, and I do not have the dark magic to build them all. Then I've got to make a choice. Do I want to betray an orc faction and then fight them? I could go after one of them. It just depends on what direction I want to go in. If I want to take land after land, going to the west is really the easiest route, but without proper corruption, everything takes time. So it's a campaign that you can't really look to me conquering super fast in the very beginning. It'll take time for that to truly transpire because, again, corruption is a mechanic that requires me to take my time when it comes to expansion. Whiff of immortality, yeah, take that. Alright. Jufbar is finally at least net neutral with it all. We'll lose way too much money if I did that, even if the public order would go up. I've got to try to get up some more corruption. Why is it not going up? Do we have units nearby that are stopping it, or? Oh, it should be going up, at least a little bit. Thorgrim is still alive, barely. Alaric, he's back. I bet the orcs might lose that location. I don't see them really holding it. The Graf is still fighting. He's still fighting. Oh yeah, come over here and take that now. I think you can do it. That clears me up from having to go fight on that side. Okay, so we've got 3 turns for 2 new military buildings, to where I can finally get some new stuff. I'm still raising up corruption over in Essen, which means that in a few turns I could actually save up and buy Bechafin, but I'm going to keep on upgrading my buildings for now. But yeah, so if I wanted to just kind of sit here and pass a few turns, keep it defensive, and buy Bechafin, I could do that. Then we'll have a new base of operations up north. You can see the corruption beginning to change. I wonder if you could like visually watch it expand, or if it's just like in blocks or layers or whatever. It's actually pretty cool just watching that begin to unfold. Just a little bit more corruption each time. Ooh, a new faction has emerged. Averlin is now back. I wonder who picked them back up. And where? Oh, over here? Okay. So someone liberated those guys right down there. That means we should have a fairly neutral faction outside of being allied to one faction, but Sterling's doing alright. They don't need Bechafin though. The gods are angry, huh? I'll take the public order. Okay. So while we're here, corruption's still going up. Bechafin, I want to buy you. It'll take me like 3 more turns or whatever to get that, but I'm busy. Alright, so I would love to make buildings cheaper. We don't have anything for that though. That's for Vampire Lords, Blood Knights. Moor's Mist. Oh, that would be nice to have, yeah. I need a lot more for that, and a Witch House too, but that would be great to have. It would be for 5 turns to spread a lot of corruption. I would be immune to non-vampiric corruption. Or whatever, or lack of corruption, the untainted element. Uh-oh, Leopold, do you serve them? I think you do. Let me go check.
Yes.
Yep. So if I fight them, I'll have to go fight the dwarves again. Not that I mind that much. Aversion. Don't have any aversion to me. We should be friendly. You don't know that I'm a vampire. Maybe I'm not. Alright? Maybe I'm not.
So, I'll hear words from that unliving.
Maybe I just want to... Alright. No, they're not going to fall for that one. Okay. So let's go look at what we want to build again. Jufbar, I know that you're still relatively unhappy. That's unfortunate. It'll be +2 to public order. We'll take that. And over here, upgrade that for more wine production and public order. Oh yeah. So now we can end our turn again. to make more dark magic. Oh my god. The Bloody Spears tribe has now joined the Big Wa. So now when I fight the orcs, I'm gonna have to fight all of them together. I wonder if confederations were never a thing, how the game would have been balanced. I wonder if that would have been a better choice. If diplomacy was more interesting, then I guess it wouldn't be so bad to deal with a major faction, but whenever you just have them join in like that, they become more unlikely to deal with you in any capacity at all. It drives me insane. Kislev is still strong. That's why I would like to just kind of get rid of my foes nearby down south and head up north. I'd love to go after Kislev for a time and corrupt it all. Because I know that Chaos will probably steamroll over me. I could certainly believe that. Yeah, if I build anything over here, it takes up all of my money. So, what are we gonna do? Let's see, I've got my wall over there. I could get the Abyssal Wood, get the Awakened Battlefield. I think just for like Raise Dead alone, that would be nice to have. And if anyone comes into my lands, holy crap, they're pretty much screwed. Alright, so we're gonna have those 2 buildings raised up. How's my public order doing? We're still, oh yeah, it's still going up big time. I'll be able to make it there in like 1 turn, so I'll wait. Well, I'll do it now. We'll be there for next turn. Essen, public order is now going down. I'm not even taxing you yet either. Not even taxing you. Alright, anything that I can do to raise up my money, I think, is what I want. Let's see. How's corruption doing? Still going down. If I get rid of the frickin' dwarves nearby, I think we'll be alright. Eshen's right over here. Waldenhof is over here. So let's go ahead and upgrade that to a proper wall. I still haven't picked up anything in my capital yet. Not yet. Still waiting. Haven't decided on what I want. Awakened Battlefield is probably what I'll get, though. I mean, this would be great for a little bit of public order and more dark magic. Anything that I can get for that. Alright, let's see. I'm going to need a Forbidden Library and a Ancient Armory, so I'll need an Ancient Armory anyway if I want to get those knights. A Reliquary. Alright, so we're done with this turn, I think. I'm going to get rid of a few units, too. I'm going to get rid of, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 with my Regiment of Renown. Get rid of you. I'll get rid of you. Spears I'll probably just keep for now. There's new stuff I'll be able to pick up soon. Not yet, but all in due time. Alright. Those 2 Vampiruses will probably join my other army. I'll want a White King one day. But they cost way too much right now for me to incorporate them. Okay, so 2 locations are now growing. Yeah, upgrading Ostermark would be a good thing. I'll try to avoid conquering in the mountains if I can. It just costs way too much money to solidify my control over them. Stirlin and the Red Eye tribe are fighting. Holy crap, that means I might have to make a choice. I mean, to be blunt with you, if I wasn't trying to do the whole county thing, I could easily side with the Red Eye tribe and take out Stirlin. The issue is that Stirlin has like a lot of lands that are right by me, lands that I could easily corrupt and mold. But they're my buddies for now. Okay. So I've got some really cool things here that I can pick up. It's just really up to me. Do I want to pick it up or not? I do, sure. I've got a lot of fodder, so I feel like I don't need Graveguard that have shields. So I'm going to take 2 of you. I think I want to take some more stuff. Hold on. I'm going to get rid of the Regiment of Renown. Alright, only because I like to use them for emergency situations where I really might need them. The Fellbats have been great. I don't really want to get rid of them. I think they're fantastic. But I do have a lot of VAR guys, so I am going to do that. I use them extensively, but we're trying to make sure that my infantry can stay on the battlefield. I'll take 1 of you. You do cause terror. And I'll take 1 more of you. And we'll change up our Repress Mortals and change it over to Evocation of Nagash. Essen, you're still unhappy. We can upgrade you now, though. 2,000 Dark Magic. Done. Over here, we're still trying to work on things. I'll probably get that Awakened Battlefield or something fun. Or even a Well, we're gonna need a reliquary eventually, so I could still go for that. Just go for the gibbet. Get the gibbet. White Time is still unhappy. I'm about to have a pretty big rebellion over there. I might choose to have it just to train again, just to have another big fight. We fought a big battle already, but it looks like I'm finally beginning to maintain control, and I'm getting better units. So before I get a new army, I just want to make sure that I have better units in my main army. I've got so many cheap units. It's clear on why I can't have another army yet. I would need to like double my income for me to feel really comfortable with it, because all my buildings are so expensive and I don't have a way to decrease their cost right now that is available to me. Otherwise I would do that and it would be a-okay. Alright, so now we're waiting for a new turn where we should be able to do a lot more. I mean, again, the whole goal was to solidify control on what we have now, which is a lot of land. I conquered so quickly early on. I mean, that really should have taken me a little bit more time, or I could have waited for confederations, but I chose to fight heavily. And I can beat probably whoever right now, but can I hold after I beat? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna take earthing. I don't want to have any chance for miscasting. I don't want that to backfire in my face. So we've got Graveguard now. These guys are gonna change up my battles probably by quite a bit. They're not nearly as beefy, clearly, but they've got excellent armor piercing. That's a pretty high weapon strength. Killing blow. They're already at rank 2. Great. And then we'll get our ethereal units over here, the Karn race. Those should be pretty cool. Man, I really want to get rid of Ungrim. I hate that he's got like a full stack there and a tier 4 location under his command. I'd love to draw him out. I wonder if I do a forced march right by him, he might actually come out to fight me. I just need to fight him in one battle, then I feel like I would have the opportunity to beat him. That's really all I want right now. Okay, so we've countered that loss of public order. We're still not done over here. I'm going to take up that binding circle. That allows me to get crypt horrors if I want to pick them up. Those are nice. I think I'll probably wait to pick them up. But that would be nice. Okay, so we've got how much corruption. Corruption is going up just a wee bit. I'm still raising up how much I'm taxing these guys. But I think they'll be okay with it. Alright, so a reliquary is what we're going to need. What about over here in Templehof? How's it looking? Yeah, I've got, let's see, my Spirit Well. I've got my Ancient Armory. Okay. I've got my Mausoleum. And my Abyssal Wood. Now, I do need a Vampire Crypt in order to get my more advanced units. The building trees for the Vampire Council is always so strange to me. I need a Binding Circle. Okay, so I need a Binding Circle for the Cryptors, right? Yeah. Vargulf, I don't have a Vargulf yet. I do want one, but I can't even pick one up yet. That will take time. I do have my Graveguard. I've got 2 of them. I could even get one more of them. But I like having all my fodder. I feel like I should use these guys carefully and buff them up. Okay, so after that, let's see. Awakened Battlefield, I mean, these are all things that would probably help out, but I'm just trying to really make the choice on what would be the best thing as I have some money to spend right now. Dead Man Stop, that would help me out. 5,200, I might as well just build that now. It'll take forever to fully upgrade it. We're getting some corruption near, oh, I could come down here and fight you too. That would be a decent idea, I think. So I might cause a rebellion over here soon. I need 16,000 dark magic to go buy Chafin. So when I'm ready to come up here, I can do that. I can go after Zavastra, Fort Jakova, and Kislev and take over all of that. I want control of all of it. Every one of it. So I'm going to end my part here. I might end a few more turns if all I'm doing is just kind of like waiting to get more money. But when we're back, well, give me feedback. You're my undead war council. You're a bunch of vampiric nobles over here in Sylvania, and now we're trying to figure out what we need to do. We're still maintaining a tight control over our lands, which we've done for quite some time. We have fought major battles, keeping our borders safe. We haven't lost a location yet in Sylvania, so now we need to look at a few topics. We've got Kudrin over here. I would have to lure them out to fight the main army, then fight him afterwards. Replenishment wouldn't be much of an issue. I've got Kislev up here and a lot more land that I could potentially conquer without having to go into the mountains. That would put me closer to Chaos when they come down, but either way, they would be coming down I might as well have the corruption to handle them. Let's see. If I conquer over here, I would have to be very careful. I would have to take Grinstad, then go after the mountains to finally get rid of the dwarves. I would have to come through here and then begin to move down, but that would all take a long time. No matter what, things will take time, but those are really my 3 choices on what to look at, so give me some thoughtful feedback down below. Look forward to a new part tomorrow, and as always, until then.